I visited the Dead Sea Scrolls caves at Qumran National Park today. Bedouins in August of 1952 discovered the cave that you saw pictured behind me with 15,000 scroll fragments that were pieced together to produce 530 different scrolls. Scholars say that the scrolls were probably written by the Essenes, Essenes. And they were a Jewish-Samaritan sect during the Second Temple period. I also stopped at the Good Samaritan Mosaic Museum with some amazing ancient mosaics of Jewish and Samaritan synagogues. And what you're seeing right now are pictures that I took from the Qumran National Park in the Judean Desert, again where the Dead Sea Scroll caves are located. And these are pictures from the archaeological excavation. They include ritual baths, such as that mikvah that you're seeing right now, mikvoth, which is the plural. You have there are cisterns, pottery workshop and storeroom, a kitchen, the reflectory, a kiln, and an aqueduct. And yeah, it's pretty amazing excavations, and it's really easily accessible right off the main road in sort of, I guess, the geographically would be the northwestern area of the Dead Sea. And there you're seeing cave number 4, and that was the first picture you saw of me behind me, and that's the cave that the 1952 that the Bedouins discovered. And there's the Dead Sea. You can see there's another shot of the cave there. And let's see what we're looking at here. And there's a close-up of the cave there. And the pictures don't do it justice. It's really absolutely amazing to see up close, and I really recommend checking it out. And it's very affordable too. I think it was like 29 shekels, so well worth your while. And it's open on Shabbat too. I went on today, which is a Saturday, Shabbat. There's the kiln I was describing. Let's see, there's a sheep and goat pen. Kind of interesting. I believe that's the entrance to another mikvah, ritual bath. And there's another shot of the mikvah. And let's see, another shot of it. There's the reflectory. I believe they would pray before meals, and this is like where the administrator would do like financial work and community spirit work. And there's some other shots from kind of hiking up, and there's another mikvah. Lots of mikvot, and there's the aqueduct. Another view of the archaeological excavation. There's a cistern. There's looking up. And there's another good shot. And the caves are sort of, there's multiple caves. There's another cave. There's multiple caves that are kind of scattered around the area where they discovered these, the Dead Sea Scrolls. There's a good view of the Dead Sea. On the other side is Jordan. Another view there. Really spectacular. Just the natural scenery. And so now we're going to pivot really quickly over to the Good Samaritan Mosaic Museum in Ma'ale Adumim, which means Red Heights. And that is in Hebrew. And that's between Jerusalem and Jericho. Lots of ancient mosaics from the Jewish and Samaritan synagogues and Christian churches in the Holy Land. And this is a mosaic floor from the synagogue in Gaza. So kind of interesting there. And you missed the capital. There was capitals from the Roman period found at Neapolis. And there's a sign there. Let's see. And that's the, let's see. Yeah, that was a mosaic floor. That's a mosaic floor from the Samaritan Synagogue at Kirbet Samara. And that's a good view looking west, I believe. Really amazing. Just caught the light there as a sunset. And there's a water cistern from the Crusader period. And that is, let's see, capitals and windows from the Byzantine period. These are rollers for compressing plaster on roofs and floors from the Hellenistic period, found at Mount Gerizim. That is a mosaic floor from the synagogue at Na'aran. That is a sarcophagi from the Roman period, found at Neapolis. Let's see, that's a mosaic floor from the chapel at Da'er Kala. Mosaic floor from the church at Kirbet Beit Sila. This is a mosaic floor from the Roman fortress at Da'er Kala. And this is construction remains from the Second Temple period. This is, let's see, that's a Hebrew inscription from the synagogue at Jericho. This is a mosaic floor from the chancel of the church at Kirbet Beit Sila. And this is a replica of the what we saw earlier, which is the figure of David from the synagogue at Gaza. You can see David in Hebrew there. And this is a Hebrew inscription from the synagogue at Susia. Or excuse me, the synagogue at this is that was an Aramaic inscription from the synagogue at Na'aran. Excuse me. This is the Hebrew inscription from the synagogue at Susia. But that was previously the Aramaic inscription. And this is, let's see, if I can find it. That was a mosaic floor from the Samaritan Synagogue at El Kerbe. And this is a Greek inscription from the Samaritan Synagogue at El Kerbe. And let's see. That's more of the mosaic floor from the Samaritan Synagogue at El Kerbe. And this is a Greek inscription from the Samaritan Synagogue at El Kerbe. And this is a Samaritan inscription from Mount Gerizim. And this is an Aramaic inscription from Mount Gerizim. And this is a mixed script, Paleo-Hebrew and Aramaic inscription from Mount Gerizim, which is the worship site for the Samaritans. And let's see, I'm not sure what exactly that is. I'll get to that later. But let's see. And this is a little bit out of order here, so excuse me. This is a Greek inscription from the church at Ayuja, I believe is what it's called. And this is a Greek inscription from the church at Shiloh. And this is mosaic floor fragments from the Samaritan Synagogue at Kirbet Samara. And let's see, there's some more. And this is the mosaic floor from the Samaritan Synagogue at Sha'alvim. And this is the mosaic, the mosaic floor from the Samaritan Synagogue at Sha'alvim. And thank you for watching.